In this video, I will discuss what projects actually add value to your home in 2026. So the spring market is here and obviously buyers are out and about, listings are hitting the market. So we want to discuss today what actually brings value and a return on investment when selling or buying a home. So the first thing that I want to discuss is I want you to skip the expensive mistakes. And by that, I mean don't do full renovations on your bathrooms and kitchens. If you do a cost versus value and look up that type of report, those type of renovations bring a very low return on investment. So instead, what I want you to do is I want you just to do minor fixes, such as new appliances. How about some new countertops? How about some hardware, new hardware on your cabinets? And number two is I want you to focus on first impressions. And obviously that is going to start on the curb appeal from outside on the street. You want to think about replacing your garage door or even paint it if it's in good condition. What about your front entry door? How is that? What about the hardware on your front entry door? If it is absolutely old and deteriorating, it is a good return on investment. And number three is I don't want you to cut corners on contractors. Several weeks ago, I posted a video about how to hire a contractor safely. Please, this is one thing that you do not want to do is hire a fly-by-night contractor. Please, make sure you do your investigative work. Get referrals, make sure you interview. And here's the thing that I want you to avoid as well. Homeowner special. If you are not a handy guy, okay, and what I mean by that is, listen, as a homeowner myself, there are things that I feel that I can do, but there are certain things that I allow the professionals to do. So I want you to not skip corners on any contractor. Make sure you interview properly and make sure they're vetted and make sure that they are your true professional. So there you have it, my top 3 things that will add value to your sale in 2026. If you have any questions, please reach out. There is never any cost or obligation. This is something that I'm really dead set on, is having me or Michelle walk through your property, give you tips on what to do, more importantly, what not to do before you start tearing out a bathroom or out a kitchen or tearing out flooring. Please, I want to see you get a return on your investment. And that is the goal when you go to sell your home. Hope this video helps. If you have any questions, like I said, there is never any cost or obligation. Please reach out. We can do a walkthrough and give you tips on what to do and more importantly, what not to do. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video.